I guess all I have to say is that's the win we've been waiting for. That is our identity to a T. To fight and grind a game out like that with a red card in the 66th minute and one player down on the field. That's the identity. That is our team, and that is Racing Louisville.
Michael, go ahead with your question.
During the broadcast, Aaron, you may be aware of this. They flashed up that you hit the 15,000 minute mark in your NWSL career. So just tell us what it means to log that many minutes in this league.
Yeah, it's hard to think that far back. But it's been a long journey in this league and I've watched it progress from what it was, 11 years ago to what it is now. And it's just so incredible to see, the transformation. And it's been amazing to be able to be a part of that, and help build and also, now see the talent, the young talent that's coming into a league that is built and ready for it. So I couldn't have got here with without all my teammates, without all my coaches, and everyone that believed in me and my family, along the way. So I'm just excited and hopefully have many more to come.
You did add an extra degree of difficulty tonight, but you said it was the win you've been waiting for. So talk us through what it's like to get 3 points in a situation like that when racing so many times in the past has given up a late goal.
Yeah, it's hard to explain a win like that when you're down a player. It means so much more than any other type of win. We had some great goals too, right? Things we'd been working on. I told you we just haven't found the back of the net, and when it rains, it pours, and it did today. And then on top, the cherry on top is honestly when you go down and then your team rises to the occasion and sees the game out. That's a team that's ready to play, and that's a team that's ready to make playoffs.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Joe.
So you mentioned rising to the occasion, Aaron. There's a quote that I love that I use a lot, that when the going gets tough, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your highest level of preparation. So can you just talk about, I mean, the defensive line in this game, especially down a player at the end of that onslaught, you, Ellie Jean, and Courtney Peterson had some really nice positional blocks, and just talk about what you guys were able to kind of come together to do as a backline.
Yeah, I think the back line, we've really just started to gel. We found a connection, we found a belief, found a trust in each other. And we've just really enjoyed playing with each other, and it's seamless now, right? We don't even have to think what the other person's going to do because we already know, 2 steps ahead. And I actually told the team when we came in, I was like, listen, we've done what we needed to do in the first half. We got the job done, we got goals. Now we're down a player. We need to be defensively good. This is where we focus on our defense. We grind it out. Defense isn't what everyone wants to do, right? Everyone wants to be a forward, everyone wants to score. That when they want to do the fun part. Defense isn't necessarily the fun part, depending on who you ask. But that is what we needed to do. So I was really proud of my team to grind that 3 points out.
And as a captain, I mean, let's talk about Kayla, because I mean, it's two sides of it. She got that beautiful no look assist to Sav,
Mhm.
and then followed it up with getting a red card and putting you guys down for a player for a while. As your captain, what's your message to her?
Just be a little bit smarter. But at the end of the day, Kayla Fisher might be one of the nicest people on our team. That girl's just a little bit clumsy and trying to control her body. Sometimes she can't, but she works harder than anyone else. And in that play, I've already spoke to her. She did not mean to. Her hand just got caught in the hair. She did not mean it looked bad, but she did not mean to do that, and that is not in her character. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, and she was apologetic. You could see it in her face when everyone came in the locker room. Tears a little bit swollen, her face a little bit swollen, but the messaging is just be a little bit smarter in those moments. You got to control the game, control the emotion, control your body, especially inside the box.
Michael, go ahead with your question. Michael.
Sorry, I just thought it was this last one. The road form for racing has been really good this season, probably as good as it's ever been. What do you put that down to?
I think we enjoy the aspect of playing at someone else's home and taking points from them there. We feed off that energy, feed off being the underdog in a place that's not ours. And I think somehow we found our way, in that.
And how do you convert that and maybe just find a little bit better form at home?
Yeah, maybe it could be something where we're a bit too at ease and comfortable at home, right? Like we're in our normal spaces. We start to get a little bit more lax. We're doing our normal routines. So how can we implement the feeling and the sensations that we're getting on the road at home? Because it's our home crowd, right? We want to perform our best in front of the people that are our biggest supporters. So we have to find a way to do these kind of performances in front of our home crowd.
Yeah, Mother Nature hasn't been that kind to you at home either, so hopefully that straightens
Yeah,
itself out.
no, honestly, bring on Mother Nature. It's been good to us. So it is what it is.
I've got a follow up to that one before I hand it back to you, Joe, for your question. Gilly, you guys have had the stated goal this year of double-digit points on the road. You hit that goal tonight with this win. And then additionally, this being the third road win of the season, that's a new team, a new club record for most wins away from home in a single year. So how satisfying is it to hit those two marks in this win?
Beyond satisfying. I think we're just ticking off the boxes, right? We've got a long list of things that we want to accomplish this year. And it's a marathon. And we have to take it one game at a time and slowly tick off those boxes. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we just got to keep pushing forward.
And then Joe, you had your question, you had your hand up. Go ahead,
No,
Joe.
that was my question, was the goal of 10 points, but I'll pivot. So
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it got in. That was all I was saying.
3 games left before the summer break. Is it? I don't even remember if it's 2 at home or 2 away, but I know tonight was an emotional game, and it's hard to ask to go ahead and look forward to the next. But 3 games before the international break, where's your mind at for that?
We got to keep the momentum going, right? You want to go into the international break when you've got some games off and time off feeling good and on a high. You don't want to go in off a slump because there is a mid-season slump and we can't let that happen. So take what we did, take this momentum from this game and take it into the next.
Any other questions for Arin Wright?
Oh, I just got a silly last minute one. Did you get a chance to watch the Champions League final today?
No, I didn't, but someone else in this room did. So you can ask her.
All right.
Thanks, Gilly. Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Congrats on
of
the win.
course.
Thanks, Gilly.